welcome back to News Geelong on this Wednesday evening as we turn to sport with Nathan Curry. Now, Nath, do I dare ask how you're doing after the football season's over?
I'm having withdrawal symptoms, actually. No, I'm all good because there's still plenty of sporting action around Geelong. There's been a lot of coaching moves in the AFL lately, and that's the same for our town. The Belmont Lions are starting afresh and have decided that Paul Nigro is the man to get them back on track. Paul's currently at a barbecue where he'll be trying to get to know all the players and fans. Well, that's if Cogsy leaves him alone, but I caught up with him earlier to discuss his plans. Well, Paul, obviously Belmont didn't have the best season this year. Why did you fancy Belmont? What did they appeal to you?
Yeah, look, I guess, I'm delighted to be given the opportunity to coach Belmont. And where I last coached Mitcham in the EFL, there's a strong synergy in rebuilding and what Mitcham went through 3 seasons ago. And it's fair to say what Grant and Mick have outlined to me that Belmont have bottomed out at the end of this season, and looking for a coach who can take them forward in a new direction, but a coach with some experience to teach, develop and take these guys down the path ultimately of success. It's not going to happen overnight. Nothing will, and it's going to be a work in progress, no doubt.
What's your assessment of the list, the current list? Will you try and bring any certain players in or recruit anyone?
Again, speaking to Grant and Mick, I haven't been through the list fully as yet, and as we speak now, I'm actually meeting the group tomorrow night for the first time, so that'll give me a better indication after I get some feedback. Also listening to them, we are focusing on a couple of players to bring in. At the moment, very young side. The positive of that is that 8 or 9 of the current under-18 playing list become senior players next season, which is terrific, and hopefully we can bolster that at the top end with some mature age players as well, and go forward from there.
Is it a concern that a lot of the players this year were from Deakin University who tend to go home during their holidays? Is that a concern?
Oh, look, it's something that's been around the club for years, as I understand, so it's something we'll deal with on a weekly, monthly, annual basis, and again I'll get a better feel. Most of them will be there tomorrow night. Obviously they're transient in their movements, but we'll work to accommodate them, and providing they're on board for the right reasons.
Was it your idea or the club's idea to have them meet the coach barbecue night? Yeah,
look, I just think it's a great idea. The club's headed by Grant and Mick are looking to take a new direction, and ultimately they've given me the reins to do that, and I'll take them on that journey. And how far that journey will go will be determined by the group, and I want to outline, I guess, A, what I'm about, B, what I'm bringing to the club, and get them all on board and heading in the same direction. At least if they've got a face to the name as well. So,
Finally, Paul, is there any chance you might pull on the boots this year and play a game?
No, too old, non-playing coach. But we'll be working with the list, and it'll be about extracting the best from the list this year. And, we're not going to sit there and make promises about winning a certain number of games or talking about finals or any of that. It's about rebuilding, getting the group working in the same direction, and what will be this year, and we'll go forward from there.
Thanks for your time, Paul, and good luck for next year. The Torquay Tennis Club received some good news this week and can't wait to start building and planning some major upgrades. And News Geelong was down there to see what the state government had to give them.
Well, we announced just under $40,000 for a replacement of the 2 old bitumen courts here at Torquay Tennis Club. So we're going to have a replacement with sand-based synthetics and also lighting as well. So it'll go to a full 6-court facility of synthetics and lighting. So it means you can get more people playing tennis because of the lighting, and obviously the upgrade to the court surface as well.
Why did the Torquay Tennis Club stand out, and why is it important to give this money to them?
Well, they've got a very strong membership of some 184 members for a start, and the growth of the juniors, particularly in Torquay, has been outstanding. So the focus is on the juniors. They can see the hard courts there aren't necessarily the best for their young leagues, so the addition of lights and the new artificial surface just gives them much better facilities, particularly for the younger folk that use those courts on competitions on the weekends.
Well, this is a growing tennis community here in Torquay. The town is going to grow to double the size in the next next decade to over 20 to 25,000 people. So having tennis courts is very important to the community, great for social networking, great for sporting achievement and great for physical activity, self-esteem for our young people as well as our older members of the community. So we're really thankful and appreciate Michael Crutchfield and the Minister James Molino's announcement today. 2 new courts, synthetic surface and lighting. Fantastic for the town.
That's it for me tonight and sport. I'll see you all on Friday, but now it's time for the weather, and Eliza's taking care of it tonight.
Thanks, Nathan. Now, time for the weekend weather. And it's been a cold past few days, and with warmer weather coming up over the weekend, it is a typical spring week. Today was cloudy with scattered showers, and we reached a chilly top of only 14 degrees. Now, a look in the week ahead is slowly getting warmer with a top of 16 degrees on Thursday, partly cloudy with a low sweeping in across the city overnight. It's clearing up for Friday, though, with a mild day, top of 19 degrees. A nice warm weekend ahead, Saturday sunny and 19 degrees, but we may see it get a little bit warmer than the expected tops over the weekend, with Sunday looking beautiful at 23 to 24 degrees. And it looks like we'll be heading in for a beautiful spring week with the weather only getting better. Thank you for joining us on News Geelong. We look forward to your company on Friday night. And if you have any local Geelong stories that you would like us to cover, or you just want to find out a bit more information about News Geelong, you can jump onto our website, www.newsgeelong.com.au. I'm Eliza Houghton, and together with all the team here at News Geelong, have a great night, try and get a glimpse of the cycling action over our great city, and we'll see you on Friday night.